This is macOS Ken.
Suppliers and the Sichuan Heatwave considering hearing aids for Apple. And Apple drops a trailer for a new documentary. It is Wednesday, the 17th of August, 2022. I'm Ken Ray, and this is news from macOS Ken, brought to you by yours truly and sponsored by Simply Safe. Get a free indoor security camera plus 20% off with interactive monitoring at simplysafe.com/macOSKen. This show is also supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/macOSKen. Companies in Apple's supply chain are making adjustments for the drought and heat wave in China. I told you yesterday of concerns for upcoming iPad production. This is the Chinese government told manufacturers in 19 out of 21 cities in the Sichuan province to suspend operation until the 20th of August so that people could have air conditioning. Might sound like I'm making fun. I am not. A report in Apple 3.0 says the region is facing its worst heat wave in 60 years. A Reuters report earlier in the week also said that drought has reduced hydroelectric power generation, hence having to choose who gets power. Now, Apple 3.0 highlights another Reuters report that has companies keeping a stiff upper lip, or keeping their mouths shut. Foxconn declined to tell Reuters how its Sichuan facilities were doing exactly, though the company is said to have said that the hit it's taking was not big. Meanwhile, would-be iPhone display provider BOE said in a regulatory filing that it'll make adjustments at its Sichuan location. Boy, there is a company that cannot catch a break lately. It was just last month that they were put back in Apple's rotation for iPhone 14 displays. Apple benched the company back in May for changing the design of its OLED panels without letting Apple know. In the face of this week's shutdown, BOE says it's expecting no major impact on its overall operating performance. The good news on Apple's side, BOE is not a big supplier by Apple standards. Still, any disruption in the supply chain at this point feels sort of major, given all the disruption in the supply chain over the past couple of years. While BOE telegraphs no major impact, one imagines that that's dependent on being able to hit the start button again at the end of this week. A couple of Twitter posts early in the week from TF International analyst Ming-Chi Kuo indicated that device production should not be impacted in a big way, provided the power problems are behind us by the 20th of August, and that there are no more disruptions like this one in the coming weeks. And somewhere, a director yells, "Cue the zombies!" A new hire at an investment bank means a raised price target for Apple. Apple 3.0 says Credit Suisse has a new analyst covering the IT hardware sector, Shannon of Cross Research. If you listen to Apple earnings calls every quarter, you've heard her name, always there representing her boutique firm with the more established names. Now she is sitting at the more established name table. Apple 3.0 says her addition adds $35 to the firm's Apple expectation. Credit Suisse analyst Shannon initiates Apple coverage with an overweight rating and a 12-month price target of $201. Better late than never for the latest watchOS beta, it seems. On Monday, Apple seeded the 6th developer betas of iOS, iPadOS, and tvOS 16, as well as watchOS 9. The company also seeded the 4th betas of iOS, iPadOS, and tvOS 16 to public testers. Running a few hours behind was the one for watchOS 9. Mac Rumors ran a piece Tuesday saying that the 4th beta of that was available to the public testing crew. Word of the next Apple Watch activity challenge is in the air. While the wearable has yet to ping users, a piece from 9 to 5 Mac says a challenge centered on national parks is happening in about a week and a half. When the message pops, it will say, "Let's celebrate the beauty of national parks everywhere. on the 27th of August earned this award by recording a hike, walk, run, or wheelchair workout of a mile, 1.6 kilometers, or more with any app that adds workouts to health. As usual, completing the challenge will gain users a virtual medallion and virtual stickers that they can stick virtually anywhere virtual stickers go, like FaceTime and iMessage and FaceTime. Expect a notification from Apple Watch sometime before Saturday, the 27th of August. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration may have just handed Apple a new market. Engadget says the FDA has given the all-clear to over-the-counter sales of hearing aids. According to the report, the regulator has issued a final rule allowing the sales of hearing aids for mild to moderate impairment without requirements for exams, prescriptions, or audiologist fittings. The rule's been a few years in the making. Congress actually passed laws requiring over-the-counter hearing aids in 2017, according to the report. That was meant to lower their cost, improve access, and foster competition. Now, 5 years later, it's a thing. Will Apple jump in? Well, between their earbud acumen, the accessibility features already built into AirPods, and the company's ever-growing interest in health, kind of seems a match. Additionally, the Wall Street Journal ran a report in October of 2021 that had Apple looking at ways to add more health and wellness features to AirPods, including, no surprise, enhancing hearing. According to that report, it isn't clear if Apple is developing specific new hearing aid features for AirPods or wants to market the earbuds' existing hearing improvement features as hearing aids. AirPods Pro, Apple's higher-end earbuds, already offer features to improve hearing, including Conversation Boost, that increases the volume and clarity of people in front of the wearer. Also, there's money in it. The Engadget piece says a number of audio electronics makers already have hearing aids on the market, ranging in price from $800 to $1,800. Sounds like a lot, though it's apparently not, compared to the thousands of dollars prescription hearing aids can cost. One could easily see Apple either offering redesigned AirPods Pro at a higher price for the hearing aid market, or redesigning AirPods Pro and offering them at today's price to undercut the competition while operating at roughly the same profit margin. Or they might not do hearing aids. That would be surprising, but we've all been surprised before. More news in a moment, but first a word from Simply Safe, the right way to protect your home and sponsor of today's show. I have lived a lot of places. No two of them were exactly alike. Probably none of the places I've lived are exactly like any of the places you've lived. So wouldn't it be silly for Simply Safe to have one package for everybody? Well, they don't. I mean, they have packages ready to go, but you can add to them or, my favorite, customize the package that's right for you. Get just the cameras, door sensors, flood sensors you need. Whatever you need to make your home safe, that's what Simply Safe offers. Well, that and 24/7 professional monitoring. The folks at Simply Safe call you the moment they see a problem and send police or first responders in an emergency, even if you're not home or can't be reached. Simply Safe makes sure you're taken care of with affordable plans starting at less than $1 a day, no long-term contracts, and no hidden fees. Customize the perfect system for your home in just a few minutes at simplysafe.com/macOSKen. Go today and claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off with interactive monitoring. SIMPLI. Go to simplysafe.com/macOSKen. So I guess the Beats X Kim aren't called Beats X Kim. I told you last week of the special pairs of Beats Fit Pro the Apple subsidiary is putting out with Kim Kardashian. Aside from the celebrity branding, what sets the Stoppers apart is the range of skin tone colors in which they come. Of course, they're not called skin tone. They're called moon, dune, earth. I guess Beats X Kim was just the name of the campaign or the promotional video or something. They're actually called Beats Fit Pro True Wireless Earbuds Kim K Special Edition. A report from Mac Rumors says the earbuds went on sale Tuesday through Apple's site. They are already sold out here in the States, it seems. If you have friends in Canada, France, Germany, Japan, or the UK, maybe they can score you a pair. Or, get in line. Mac Rumors says the new colors will also be available at select Apple Store locations starting today, Wednesday, the 17th of August, including the Grove, Tower Theater, and 3rd Street Promenade in the Los Angeles area, 5th Avenue and Soho in New York City, Aventura in Miami, Michigan Avenue in Chicago, Regent Street in London, Champs-Élysées en Paris, and in Berlin. Kurfürstendamm. Aside from the colors, Mac Rumors says there is no difference between the Kim K Special Editions and a regular pair of Beats Fit Pro. That includes the price, which remains $199. The Skydance Apple combo is bringing another big name to the Cupertino streamer. Deadline says Apple has landed the Family Plan, an action comedy feature from Skydance starring Mark Wahlberg, with Simon Ketland-Jones directing. Not a lot more to know about the film right now, just it tells the story of a suburban dad who must take his family on the run when his past catches up to him. The partnership between Apple Original Films and Skydance might be more interesting. Films in the works between the studios include the Matthew McConaughey film Dallas Sting, the Zac Efron, Russell Crowe film The Greatest Beer Run Ever, and the Chris Evans, Ana de Armas action romance flick Ghosted. Plus, there are the features and series between Apple and Skydance Animation, including Luck and Spellbound. No word on a planned release for the Family Plan. Now I'm going to talk to a goat. And finally today, Oprah Winfrey's Sidney Poitier documentary for Apple TV Plus got a trailer and a release date this week. iDownload blog says the documentary was announced in the second week of January, less than a week after the actor's passing. Called Sidney, Apple says this revealing documentary honors the legendary Sidney Poitier and his legacy as an iconic actor, filmmaker, and activist at the center of Hollywood and the civil rights movement. I said it was Oprah Winfrey's documentary, though that's not totally accurate. It is being produced by her production company, Harpo Productions, with Winfrey serving as executive producer. Reginald Hudland, director of such films as House Party and The Black Godfather, directed the documentary, which features interviews with such luminaries as Denzel Washington, Robert Redford, Halle Berry, Barbra Streisand, Lenny Kravitz, and Oprah. Likely for Oscar eligibility, the film will premiere in theaters and on Apple TV Plus on Friday, the 23rd of September. You can catch the trailer now on YouTube. macOS Ken, brought to you by me and sponsored by SimpliSafe. Get a free indoor security camera plus 20% off with interactive monitoring at simplysafe.com/macOSKen. This show is also supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/macOSKen. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media, online at backbeatmedia.com. You can reach me a couple of ways. Info at macosken.com or call 716-780-4080. Until next time, that is news from macOS Ken. I'm Ken Ray. Cue the zombies.